Hello there. I'm the legendary super soldier, Solid Snake. You may know me for my acts of heroism or my accolades on the battlefield. But what you might not know is that I am a huge fan of the holiday season. And with that, I present to you my rendition of the classic poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a genome soldier. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Merrill soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of metal gears danced in their heads. And Mama in her handkerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for Naomi's little trap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my box to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, flipped up the solid eye, and threw up my sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of outer heaven to the objects below, when what to my wandering eyes did appear but a mess of dwarf gecko and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be liquid. More rapid than a raven, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Ocelot. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, and make a Kodak call. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, use a Stinger missile launcher. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of iPods, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little fire troop. As I drew out my USP and was turning around, down the chimney fox came with a hound. He was dressed in octo camo, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like paramedic just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like ketchup, his nose like a cherry. His droll little revolvers were drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. The plastic explosives he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like Fat Man full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of my stealth. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon psychokinetically, I knew I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went quiet to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger alongside his nose, and dropping his FAMAS, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his harrier, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Fox die to all, and to all a good night. Thank you.